By Jove, I think I've got it. What I've actually done here is I've hooked my TV up to my computer, so in front of me I have my game, and to my left I have my recording software, so I can actually see what's happening this time. Isn't that a novel idea? So as a result, yeah, we got a video going.
So, what happens next?
That is a very good question, Amy, and let's find out together, shall we? For all you lovely people who sadly didn't get to see what was happening in my last video, due to, you know, me fucking up colossally, here's Skelbo. Here's Skelbo. He's my good new friend. He's a skeleton, and he's a little bit underleveled at the moment, but he's getting there. And this is the swamp, which, as you can see, is a bit moist. If you fall in that stuff, you're pretty much dead. Amy literally has a drowning animation and makes horrible gurgling noises. I might show it you sometime, or probably accidentally, knowing me. It's pretty horrific, really, for this sort of game. Yeah, and last time we played, I got here by buying a rune from a shopkeeper in the city, Tira something. Just teleported me straight here. Stole all their stuff, beat up some elves, that was about the extent of it. Caught Mr. Skeleton here in the catacombs beneath the town, which were considerably smaller and less expansive than I expected. And look how smooth my menu is. Look at this. Oh yeah, War got evolved into Korgot. So we finally got our Metapod. This is Jum Jum as well. He's useless, but he's there for moral support alongside Lana. They put on quite a cheerleading show. And that's where we're at. Let's see, Skelbo's only level 11 at the moment, but he's getting there. He's doing his best, god damn it. Don't judge him. And I think we're ready to go. This guy here apparently had been trying to take on the elves and failing, so I'm hoping he's going to have something interesting to say to me now that I've dealt with them.
Greetings, Amy, saviour of the swamp goblins. All shadow elves have been defeated. You're very skilled. But have you found the fairy card of nature? It's supposed to be hidden in a ring of stone here in the swamp. Look out for the shimmering ghost lights and follow them.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks, dude. There's also someone, I can't remember if it was this house over here, who was having a panic attack because of the shadow elves. I wonder if he's going to be happier now. Interestingly, in this relationship, that's the guy, and that's the woman. Yeah, thanks, fantasy. This is definitely my fantasy.
You vanquished the shadow elves. It must have been quite some fight. It's lucky I wasn't there, but you really earned a reward.
I'll take a silver sphere, actually. Should really be stocking up on potions, because they were kind of a necessity in this game, but you know what, I like Pokeballs. This is the wife, with the Bill Bailey haircut and the Bill Jupiter's stomach. Sorry, I've been watching Nevermind the Buzzcocks recently. It's a good show. For anyone who's never seen Nevermind the Buzzcocks, you should watch it. It's one of the best panel shows going, really.
Welcome. You're a true friend of the goblins.
That I am. Let's just forget the fact that I literally walked around this town stealing all your shit when I first arrived. They had a lot of shit. And when I say shit, I don't mean like poop, because that would be silly. I mean, they're goblins, but they're not monsters. No, they had like potions and things just lying around all over town. And just like, yeah, I'll take these, sure. So these would be the ghost lights, would they? That flickering thing I just saw over there. That thing. The wisp. Don't actually have to jump then, but hey, a Korgot. No, I'll fight it. I need some training anyway. Skelbo's not exactly reached his ultimate potential just yet, so... But look, you can see my team over there. If you rotate the camera. Look at that. Never knew that before. It's a little thing, but it... Oh shit, hang on, I just remembered Skelbo's weak to nature, so... He might get one-shotted here. Yeah, fuck that. Bring Grem out. I think I finally learned to stop calling Crem. although he is the creme de la creme of my team. Watch this, 42 damage, bitches. That charge time's still pretty long, but I think it has got quicker. I might be wrong, but I need to capture it. I've got one. Capture the fairy, my dick. That was an instruction to my dick. I intend to start stuffing fairies in it. Good job, Skelber. Good job, Graham. Bad job, everyone else. You all suck. There's some terrifying mushroom creatures around here that I stumbled into when I was out fighting the shadow fairies. I'm sure we'll probably see one pretty soon, but there's something not right about them. I guess we just head in this direction, I suppose. It says to follow the ghost lights, but I think just going places I haven't been yet seems like a reasonable concept. There's a ghost light. I guess we're doing it right. I'm not sure whether the... Oh, that was an area transition. I thought the game would crash for a second there. I was going to say, I'm not sure if the short draw distance here is due to the game's limitations, or if it's an intentional thing because it's a misty swamp. Probably the latter. Here's one. Just look at this. Just take this in for a minute. Just look at it. Yeah, that face is just absolute nightmare fuel. He kind of looks like, is it Owen Wilson? One of those sort of 2000s actors who wear the sort of shaggy hair and the slightly vacant expression. But at the same time, it's a horrible, abominable snow yeti cross mushroom hybrid. Just flapping its head sack at me. It's ugh. Like I firmly believe in the catch 'em all philosophy and everything, but I really don't want this one. I'm okay to leave this one behind. Oh fine, whatever. I'll capture it, but if only because I want to find out what happens when you reach your limit. Because obviously I've got my 5 fairies in my party now, so a 6th will have to go to a bank or something. It'll have to be a fairy stash, a fairy farm where we send them to flex their wings when we're not using them. I don't know. Would you like to catch it? Yes. Catch it. Catch it good. All right. So where did it go? Oh. This is actually... Oh, hello. Text can only be changed in London. So that's what London's for. It's kind of arbitrary and annoying having to go back there in order to swap Pokemon in and out, but, you know, at least it has a purpose. Which is more than I can say for real life London. Let us move on. Is that an owl? Why are you not in the tree? There's a perfectly good tree there. Are your wings broken? Are you okay?
Oh, come closer, Amy. I'm not a mimic. I'm not going to eat your legs. That swamp is a ghastly place, don't you agree, Amy? My feathers have become all sticky in the damp air. Ooh. Don't spend too long in the foggy world. There are abysses every...
Abysses? Oh, I'm getting Dark Souls flashbacks. Is Artorias going to come flipping out of a hole somewhere and launch slime out of his pockets at me?
And the local fairies are very aggressive. There are sinister bushes full of thorns, barring paths and blocking passes. The worst you can do is get lost. It's amazing how quickly that can happen. Maybe those ghost lights can help. They seem to be feeling friendly towards you. Ooh.
Yeah, I pretty much got all that aside from the thing about the abyss. That one's knowledge to me. The ghost lights want me to go that way, so fuck them. I'm going this way. I knew it. There be items. Oh, you're level 21. My Wargot just hit 21 and it's evolved. Why haven't you? I call that laziness on your part, to be honest. Eight damage? What? What? 8? That's not a number I should be doing. I'm a big scary man. Golem. Gargoyle. Okay, this isn't working. Let's bring in the big hitter. Let's bring in the A-team. Four damage. The fuck? It's only level 21. It's not level 60. Oh, I bet it's got the bloody thing I've got. There's a passive that reduces damage by 80% for the first X amount of hits. It's pretty amazing. Probably should have just like rapid fired at it. Oh, I think I just worked out what bewitching does. Stops you charging your laser. I've been hit with this debuff so many times and I've never worked out what it did. I guess it's just because lasers take so bloody long to charge anyway. I didn't really notice the difference. Whatever, take that. I'll take your money, sucker. Where is he? Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna capture it. Why the hell would I capture it? Waste a gold Pokeball on that shit. Sorry about that, I had to deal with the dog's chorus. You know, standard fare for me. Standard fare. You know, amazingly, the video I did yesterday, or didn't do, I should say, the dogs were perfectly quiet for that one. You know, the time where it didn't fucking matter because I wasn't recording it anyway. They were angels. Little angels. Oh, hello. You're a green mushroom. Why are you green? Answer that and stay fashionable. Switch to his other... Oh no, that's his basic weapon, isn't it? There's no point switching to his other loadout. Korgot's got a pretty good loadout set at the moment. I might show it off at some point. Basically, he's got one powerful spell, which is teamed with a passive that increases his crit chance, and then his basic weaker spell, which is teamed with like the defensive one I was just talking about, the 80% damage reduction one. So basically, what I'm saying is, if I need to go on the defensive, I can switch over to that mid combat, which is pretty cool. Quite like how the system works. Took me a little while to get my head around it, but yeah. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm assuming that's the evolved version of the Mushroom Man, and it's just the same, only green, which is kind of disappointing. Hey, we can go up here. Don't really see much point in it, aside from the fact that I can now slip off and die, so let's not stay up here. Saw my little footsie starting to get sucked under the slime there. I'm just gonna... do a little bit of this. 15 mana potions, nice. Korgot. Yeah, you can have one too, why not? Yeah, looks good, let's move on. There's an item there. Only coins, but you know what, money makes the world go round, or whatever that saying is. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I strayed from the path and I'm lost. The owl was right all along. I was a silly boy. Oh, shinies though. Let us investigate the shinies. Hey! I don't know if I should be scaring these away more often. And I've got a few garlicky things, whatever they're called. Perhaps I should actually put them to use. Where are you, you little turd? That was apparently a good hit, judging by the amount of money that fell out of him. An interesting system, where bigger hits earn you more money. Not one I've seen in games very often, but I guess it works for this. Feel sorry for any creature that specialises in like rapid fire attacks. Don't know if that is a thing though, so. Oh no, did that just fell in the swamp? Right. What does this do? I mean, coins are okay, I suppose, and would have preferred something a bit more useful, but what the hell? I suppose I might need them one day. Anything in this direction? Is this a new area, or is this the area I entered from? No, I'll scare it away. Can't be fucked. See you later, dude. Get back in your tree. Give him a good spooking. Oh no, we've not been here. Tinfoil? Is it in like a little battle copter? Haha, look at it go! Oh shit, it's level 30. Fuck. This might be an issue. It has poison, 80% damage reduction. Oh, and a nice little combo there, increases his crit chance, and then on crits makes my my spells charge slower. Bewitching, presumably. Okay, that was wow. Okay, fuck. I might not be winning this one. I did okay damage there, actually. Oh no, I think Grem's got this. I really shouldn't have used the Chaos Fairy against what is presumably a Nature Fairy. I think that was my problem. I'll capture it. Yeah, I'll capture it. Come here, you little bitch. I like your little natural gyrocopter. It's pretty rad. I'm sorry, Scalbo. Yes! I would love to capture the fairy. As the old adage says, I think Plato once coined it, gotta catch 'em all. There he is. Yeah, he's another nature fairy, so I probably won't run him when I have the mighty Korgot, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Should probably... I've got a few reses, it's fine. Keeps Scalbo afloat. Yeah, that'll do for now. Still not exactly mad on the fact that all healing in this game has to be done via the medium of healing potions and mana. Well, say mana potions. There is that one scarecrow who will fully restore your mana for you, but he's kind of a bit out of the way, isn't he? Oh, good shot, Joe. That was right on target. That was A number 1 sniping. Oh, he's got the fucking thing again. Tell you what, let's bring Korgot in. He's got more PP to spend. Oh, fucking fire! are you, you little douche nozzle? Just trying to get that fucking overshield off him. I think it only has like 5 PP, so it's taken mine off pretty quickly. There we go. We got it. Time to switch out because I'm apparently getting destroyed by my younger self. Kind of representative of my real life, really. Thanks, younger self, for everything you did to my body. There we go, now we're talking. Oh, fuck. Well. I could really do with not being in the depths of the swamp right now, with my creatures as fucked as they are. Wait, Skelbo was defeated? When was Skelbo defeated? Did I res him? Has he been defeated again? Has he been re-defeated, as it were? Pixie over there. It's like, I want a hearth out of here. Get my ass back to somewhere safe, but I must have the pixie. It must be mine! Hey, you little twat. Oh yeah, I've got a reward waiting for me. I hit the 10 mark. Should probably go get that at some point. I don't think I can stay here. Probably something in that tree and it's just going to defeat me. Then at the same time, you don't really lose anything for dying and all your creatures get healed. Oh shit, no, no. Go for it. I'll just lose, it's fine, I don't mind. Well, that happens, that no. Come on, one of us can get to it. Step into the light. You can do it, whatever the fuck your name is. Rockface. There we go. I admit my team isn't exactly in prime position right now, but as I say, what have we got to lose? Oh no, I'll be teleported back to the start of the area. Oh no, that's not like what I want or anything. See it. Got the Pokeball in my sights. It's a bit pointless to be giving me silver ones now, because I found out that apparently they are only used to capture things up to level 20, I think. I think you need gold ones after that, so most things are sort of pushed beyond the 20 barrier at this point. Maybe something in that rock, isn't there? You can edge around it. Hey. Shit on the athletic abilities of Amy von Hauerhausen. That might be her surname, you don't know. Very ethnically diverse in London. Highly possible that there will be some, what is that, a Belgian name or something? Von Hauerhausen, I don't know, it could be. A good job of avoiding all these battles at the moment, if I do say so myself. Oh. Well, I guess I had that coming. Let's hope there's a place we can flee in this one. I see a light, I'm assuming that's... oh fuck. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. It's not far. Just ahead. Just ahead. I believe. I shouldn't have believed.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, how unfortunate. Where the fuck am I now then? Is this the start of that section of the Misty Swamp? Or the start of all of the Misty Swamp? If it's the start of all of the Misty Swamp, there'd be an owl in front of me, right? Why did I not get any of this? There's a chest there. Hey! I didn't mean to, but fine. Been a bit overzealous with my clicks, I think. Ooh, a pink sphere. Which I assume gives you advantages on catching fruity fairies. Although if they're fairies, they're probably all a little bit fruity, aren't they? Let's be real. Nothing in that tree? You say so. Fully prepared for... They don't half have some aggro range on them, don't they? We've not got one of these, so I suppose we can try and catch it. Just bring someone out who won't get one shot by it. Hell, I might do anyway, this thing's kind of a beast. Oh, it's got the fucking armour. Why has it got the armour? Why have all nature fairies got that fucking armour? It's so good. I'm liking these new arenas I've been discovering though. Higher level arenas, I suppose. Oh. Presumably behind me. I might be about to game over again. Well, game over. Closest thing this game comes to gaming over. 0 damage, wow. That was a good shot. I'm glad I fired it. Right, we got rid of the armour, so now we can switch over to a more powerful shot, I think. Oh. Well, this is pretty much over now. But yeah. See you later. You pixie. What if they run into the swamp water and drown? Something to consider. Oh wait, hang on, that was 11. Shit, does the whole area reset if you die? Is that why I haven't looted anything here? Oh, that's very possible. If that's the case, I should probably be a bit more careful. Like, a lot more careful. Like, yeah, I've not even got my new fairy. Okay, here's the plan. Return to Dunmore. In fact, I've got an even better plan. I'll return to London. Because London seems to serve the purpose of a Poké Centre in this game, so I'm wondering if perhaps, just perhaps... No, my fairies don't get healed by coming here. Damn. Well, this is a place. Guess I'll just sit in my bedroom and feed pink juices to my pet fairies. You know, my usual Saturday night. We could sub this guy in. Oh, it tells you when they evolve. I'd not noticed that. I'm not going to, but I could. He evolves at 30. He evolves again at 29. Nice. He's 22. Okay. Need to work on Skelbo then, because he's got a fairly achievable evolution right now. All right, back to black. There it is. Back to Dunmore again. I'm having a whale of a time here, I'm telling you. Can I have control? Thank you. Oh, there's a little stone circle, I didn't notice that. In case you're interested, this path here just leads out to another screen which is instantly blocked by a prickly bush. Somehow a bush has grown on a platform, on a raised walkway, and your only option is to try and swim around it, which doesn't go too well in this horrible quicksand-like swamp. You know what though, I'd very much appreciate it if there were some fairies around here that weren't of the nature type. It's like, oh yeah, you've reached a new area, you can go to the catacombs now, get yourself a chaos fairy if you want, but from now on, everything you fight is going to have the type advantage. Thanks, video game. I appreciate it. I can take this on. I've got the level advantage even if it has the type. Oh shit. No, I absolutely cannot take this on. Okay. Yeah, it's not like Pokemon. You can't just battle through if you're a few levels ahead. It's literally if they have the type advantage, you are fucked, boy. Capture the fairy. Fuck off. Capture your own fairy. Don't know what I meant by that, but we'll go with it. Good job, Scalber. 8 more of those and we'll have a super Scalbo. A bone wheel Scalbo. Oh god. Wish I hadn't mentioned that. I've already forgotten the direction I meant to. Presumably this way. Right, okay. Now we'll fight that, that's fine. We can handle level 11s. It's the level like 27s and things we need to worry about. Difficulty sure does ramp quickly in this area, doesn't it? Little more. Little more. Blammo? Blammo seems appropriate. There we go. Game's pretty easy if you know your typings. To be fair, Graham I don't think is even good against nature. He's just not bad against it, so that will do. Need like a fire type? I don't know if those exist. I know water types exist. I know death types exist because I ran into one and it was like level 30 something and absolutely destroyed me. I was in the catacombs, by the way. He was like played up as a boss, I suppose. Had like a little speech beforehand, so. Knew I was on dangerous territory when that happened. Apparently fairies can talk in this, they just choose not to a lot of the time and just blindly go along with what their masters say. Kind of like black people in the 1700s. Was that racist? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, the abolishment of slavery was pretty great and all, but I'm not sure it was quite as good as the mod that allows me free movement in the menus. That's pretty much the highlight of my life so far. Even if it did cause OBS to shit itself. Okay, we're following the lights. We're not getting sidetracked. Oh, look at all those... Oh, those things are in the right direction. We can have them. Need to fight a few more Korgots, apparently. This is my life now. It's awfully nice of these wild fairies to let me give them a full once-over. Inspect their stats and things before I fight them. Like, yes, I'm going to ambush you in the woods, but if you want to know what attack I'll be using... Murderer's just like, yeah, okay, I'm going to kill you, but you want to see my knife? It's pretty cool. So apparently we're out of mana on Grem. There's something I should really pay more attention to. I mean, he does have another attack, which I could have switched to technically, but I really couldn't be asked at that point. Or got this. Where were those items? Oh, there's a bad fairy man over there. Dark elf. Dark elf. So I do enjoy the term bad fairy man. I'm being led in that direction, but I feel like I should defeat the dark elf while I'm here. That seems like something somehow relevant to the progress of this game. Just get Grim back in fighting shape, fighting form, top goodness. These guys tend to have chaos fairies though, so it's going to be all Korgot. Stand still, human! Now, do you want to have a look at my fairies before we fight? I have a bird man. Two gargoyles and well, there are no words really, are there? I think we might have just found our first ice fairy. Ooh. I don't know what beats ice. I'm gonna have a lot of fun finding out. Or possibly no fun at all finding out. It could go either way. See, that time I got bewitched and my camera was panning slightly to the left. Okay, not this. That's acceptable. Oh, it does. Was that super effective damage or super ineffective damage? I'm not sure. It did 3 damage either way, so I'm assuming ineffective, but it was demarked by like green symbols, which sounded positive to me. Maybe it was positive because I was the one receiving the damage. I don't know. Alright, Polar Bear. Polar Express. You're an interesting fella. As I say, assuming you're an ice fairy, because I got a load of ice skills recently, so I do know those exist. But look at it. It's like a Muppet gone wrong. Yeah, Bewitched is really weird. Sometimes it seems to reduce your charge speed, other times it seems to make you pan to the left constantly. I don't know if Bewitched is just an all-purpose term for some shit's going down. Certainly seems that way. I'm about out of spells again here, aren't I? Hang on. There we go. Backup spells. Oh, this is his original spellcast, which takes like 3. Oh fuck! I apparently died. Yeah, this guy hits hard. Shit. Probably should have been paying more attention to that. Oh well. I won, but at what cost? What sacrifices do I have to go through in order to achieve victory in this hectic battle arena? Well done, Scalebear. Korgot's pushing towards becoming a Butterfree. That's what we like to see. You can't defeat us all! Bye then. I mean, I can try. There doesn't seem to be that many of you, really. Okay, I mean, there's a few. I'm not going to say you're completely extinct, but you're getting that way. Like, if there was only 5... I don't know, tigers in the wild, you'd say they were pushing extinction, right? And I've only found 5 of you, so, you know, seems reasonable. Seems like a fair assumption to make. Let us follow the fairy lights, the ghost lights, the sky lights. Lights at the end of the tunnel. Come on, Amy, you can do it. 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 Yes! Kind of thought she was going to die there. Ah, I think we found the stone circle of legend. Without having to go into the area full of level 30s, that probably makes sense. I'm sure I was meant to have just climbed up that wall in that manner, but... Fairy card of nature. Use fairy card of ZanZarah's nature people. Shrink. You can shrink weed and make it disappear? You can shrink weed and make it disappear. Very handy for when the cops come round. Oh, hello. I suppose you were meant to be guarding this card, but you're not doing a very good job of it. What do you say?
Amy, it's good to see you. Ooh. Amy, please listen carefully. What I'm about to tell you is terribly important. So far, all your fairies are doing is helping you catch other fairies, but their powers are greater than you might think. Ooh. Combined with rare magic fairy card, an active fairy, one that is visibly following you, can open up paths and places. For example, a fairy card of nature enables nature fairies to shrink sinister weeds and make them disappear. Use this ability to remove the prickly bushes that are smothering ZanZarah.
Yeah, I'd figured that much out, but thanks for the hint. Just deal with this fuck while we're here, shall we?
Stand still, human!
I just noticed Amy's animation there is like the most sarcastic shock in the world. Just tentatively, no. This guy has exactly the same Pokemon as the last one. It's kind of boring. The others at least had some variety to offer me. Why, come out here. Stop hiding. Not being a pussy. Oh, you switched. You weren't hiding, you had gone. I mean, fair enough. Oh. Switching again, are we? Okay, that's fine. There we go. Got you. No, I really don't like these ones. They're way stronger than his others. I've used these pillars for a bit. He's even worse at shooting through them than I am, so... Okay, one more. Come on, Joe, you can do this. I believe in you. It apparently wasn't one more, but we got there in the end, it's all good. Don't know how Korgot fares against the snow bear, so we're just going to stick with what we know here. Right. They're not dead. There we go. Snow bear now. Bewitching snow bear. Fair, I'd be a bit bewitched if I looked into this thing's eyes. It looks like, you know those Build-A-Bear workshops that they have for kids? When a kid goes to one of them and puts way too much stuffing into it, and it becomes like this deformed aberration of a teddy bear. That's kind of what it looks like we're dealing with there. There we go. We win, you lose, you suck, I'm amazing. Juvenile high school shit like that, you know. 6 more levels, Scalbo. You getting there, boy. Grim rising to the occasion there. He only needs 6 more levels too, actually. And so does Korgot. Isn't that convenient? The other two here steadily gaining 1 XP per fight, despite not participating. Eventually they'll level up.
You can't defeat us all.
Once again, I am methodically defeating you all. I am objectively achieving that goal. I admit I haven't done it yet, but, oh hey, a prickly bush. It's practice show. Oh, there's a thing in it. So we need the guy to be in the front. And then we need to use this. The item cannot be used. Oh, we don't have to use it, we just have to have the fairy in the front when we approach. That's cool. That's much better than how Pokemon does it. I've been playing Pokemon Yellow recently. And the amount of quality of life shit that's just absent from the old Pokemon games is astounding. Like having to open up your menu to get on your bike or use a HM move or anything like that, instead of just, you know, pressing a button. Gen 2 really made so many improvements over the basic Generation 1 stuff. Pretty hyped for the Switch game though, pretty hyped. I think I've talked about that before though, so I'm not gonna, probably even in this same video series, considering the, you know, Pokemon relevance. Yeah, suffice to say I'm looking forward to it. Scared, but looking forward to it. Speaking of Pokemon rip-offs though, Ni no Kuni 2 out. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. It's very soon though, very soon. Although I hear the new one doesn't have the creature battling mechanic, so it isn't really a Pokemon rip-off. Which is a shame, because I really liked that about the first one. I thought it was a good game. It was a bit clunky at times, but, you know, the story was very twee, but very sweet, very enjoyable. The art style was obviously Ghibli all over, which was, you know, pretty good, pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, the new one, but I'm a little bit tentative, I suppose you could say. Not exactly wary, I'm certain it's going to be a good game, but I don't think, I mean, you know, this is very early days yet, but I'm not convinced it's going to hold up to how amazing the original was. That's just me though. Probably get it pre-ordered. Bought if it's already out. I honestly don't know. No, I don't think I need to be here. This area was all level 30s and shit, and I don't think my team's quite good enough to be here yet, so maybe what we should do, now that we've caught that pixie, get the hell out of here. We can remove prickly bushes, so what we're going to do is we're going to head to Dunmore. We're going to begin removing prickly bushes, oddly enough. During the great plague upon the world, that is the prickly bush. I can tell you, if you've ever gone down on a prickly bush, you can guarantee they are a pretty serious problem. That was just rude, wasn't it? Was uncalled for in this innocent video game. Shit. I like how I literally just switched my nature fairy out of the first slot as I came to do this. Hello? How long have you been stood there? Janus the Anus. Oh, I'm so terribly unhappy. I am so unhappy. I lost my favourite fairy, Segbuzz, in a fairy duel. Can't possibly take part in the tournament in the old tree without it. Some fairy masters find chaos fairies a little gruff, but I love my Segbuzz. Its wings are so delicate and its nose is so sweet. You can only trade your active fairy. If you have my beloved Segbuzz, select it as your active fairy. What made you think I wanted to trade? Just because you want a fucking Segbuzz doesn't mean I'm... Are you seriously going to block my path until I make this trade? What a dick. I don't have a Segbuzz. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you on principle, because you're ransoming this entire area. Removing the bush would be the problem solved, but apparently you're going to be a twat about it now too. See you later, dickhole. I think Janus the Anus was an appropriate name. Alright, I am aware there are several bushes to remove back in the fairylands. But first... In fact, there's one near the cottage, so there's 2 birds, 1 stone, I suppose. You know what, while I'm here? I forgot what voice I did for this guy. But I just want my fairies mana replenished, so I don't really care. Don't really care what you have to say. Just here for the services. Hey, your head's back. Good job. Good for you.
Hello, Amy. Was your pixie hunt successful? Wonderful. Thanks a lot for the pixies. Here's your reward for 5 pixies. You can use this cellar key to enter the cellar of my house. It'll take you to the underworld of ZanZarah. What? Your house is on the threshold between the land of the good and hell itself, is it? Okay. Don't know where my brain was going there. It just completely shut off mid-sentence. I guess we'll check out his cellar then. Is the underworld just what he calls his rape dungeon? Oh. This is very Dungeon Keeper. I like it. Oh Jesus, look at this place. This is a rape dungeon. Oh shit, oh shit, no, don't fall into the... Oh shit. I'm not sure what happened there. Can I... Yes, good. Right. I feel like I fell through the stairs. I might be wrong on that. Hey, a Skelbo. Unfortunately, I know for a fact that Skelbos are incredibly weak to nature fairies because I have one myself, so I'm honestly expecting to one-shot this, yep. Poor guy, never stood a chance against the might of Metapod. Let's quickly swing Skelbo back into front slot, because he might actually have a chance of winning against fairies of his own kind. But these are crystals, right? I don't really know what these are used for. I needed 5 to buy the swamp rune, so I could teleport to the swamplands. But, oh, that's new. Try and catch that. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've not seen any other reason to collect crystals thus far. I'm assuming there'll be other purchases for them. They sort of stink of premium currency, don't they? I think I've just played too many bloody mobile games and things. But they really, you know, they have the sort of free-to-play economy smell about them. That's what I was hoping for. Oh shit. Don't know why I was doing that with my weakest fairy and the one I need to level up. Come here, you. Get in my ball. Yeah, I'll catch it. Come hither. I'm sorry, Skelbo. He really needs more HP. I mean, I know Grem's got not a great deal either, but Grem has other things going for him, I suppose. Maybe he doesn't. Can we switch things up a little here? Got Dance of Chaos equipped. I have Chaos Arrow over here.
If I crit, it stops enemies from critting. That's interesting. Also got 3 Chaos Lightnings. I don't know, I feel like extra damage per hit is probably just better though, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. I've just realised when Morgott evolved into Korgot, he lost a slot. He had 4 before. That's something worth noting. I mean, it's probably was still worth doing. I imagine he's stronger now. This is level 34. Let's not fuck about here. Bring out the Nature Fairy. Nature Fairy with... Oh no, I thought you had 4 ammo left for a second. I have no need to capture the fairy, I already have one. Coins, come back. I want you. Hey, good job, Skelbo. New spell level. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I feel like that means... Yes, it means he gets a new slot. Yeah, cool. Which is a passive slot. And I have... Oh, hang on. Wait. I can put... How do you remove things from slots? Whatever. That's a rainbow slot, is my point. Also, I'm not looking under passives, which is probably why I can't find it. Okay, no, Joe. Yeah, Dance of Chaos. Reaping Chaos. So there's not a lot of point putting a passive in this slot, thinking about it. Because it will be paired with no attack. Worth noting though that with a rainbow slot I can put literally anything in this slot now. As long as it only costs 1. 60% more crit is better than 20% more damage per hit, probably. I'd say so. Yeah, let's go with that. Don't know what I'm doing. But what else is new, hey? What else is new? 60% crit sounds like a lot though, right? That's a big number. Oh. I don't know what I need to do. I do appear to have plenty of attempts left though, so... Oh. Oh. Or do I need to remove them all, or add them all? What? Shouldn't that have... No, I guess it shouldn't. Surely it's not possible to remove them all then. Or is it? Yeah, actually it is. I'm dumb, ignore me. I mean, I'm having trouble doing it, but... Anything's possible if you believe. Tell you what, it's a bloody good thing you get 9,999 attempts. There we go. Evolutionary magic of nature. Use this magic stone with a suited fairy and it will change in a marvellous way. Is that an evolution forcer. Presumably just for nature fairies, but you know, we have one of those. Where is it? There. Ah, interesting. You know what? It evolves relatively soon anyway. Maybe I should save it for if I ever come across a fairy that takes forever to evolve. Oh. I'm assuming I'm going to need some sort of fairy card in order to cross these. I'm not going to just leap into them now. It's interesting to know they're there, I suppose. Right? Right. So, looking over at my TV, I can see that I've been recording for 1 hour, 3 minutes and 14 seconds. I know some of that would have been free actually talking, but I think either way I'm probably around my hour mark now, in which case I think I will save in this lovely creepy man's house and be done for now.